Alright guys, how you doing? Yesterday I got in the mail my new Authentic Kohler replacement connecting rod. It is, even though the number there isn't technically the right one, IH Cadet confirmed with me last night that these numbers mean think is squat, because it's the number on the box looking for and the dimensions and everything was all set. So, but right here I have set up for you real quickly the old connecting rod that came out of the engine and the crankshaft. As you can see, and maybe even hear in the video, I'm not pushing this back and forth, I'm tilting it back and forth. That is too much play. It's definitely out of tolerance. But what's even more interesting is, won't be able to do a time lapse here, you have to watch me do the whole thing. So there's the old one off, crankshaft off. It's the old connecting rod. It doesn't look too badly scored in there at all, but it's definitely out of round. Just a new one. This one's different from the other one. In fact, it doesn't use bolts going through it. It has studs going through it, and all you do is put nuts in the end. Personally, for me, I'd rather prefer the former with the bolts, but works just as well. So I'd take Kohler at their word for it. And it already has some oil on it from me testing it out last night. My marks lined up properly. Just tight enough. Now what really disappointed me last night was the fact that, not the fact that this new connecting rod might have been bad, or it's the wrong one, but as you can see, this brand new connecting rod still is showing play, which tells me that it's not necessarily the connecting rods on either one of these that have lost out, but somehow the crankshaft has. After looking at it for a while, me and IH kind of came to the conclusion that this was a new rod, because there's no way a new rod would have such a nice shaft in here for the flywheel, or for the PTO on this. So there's no way. But when we took it and had it mic'd out by IH's dad, found that one of the sides was within tolerance spec, the other side wasn't. So that's how much half a thou can make a difference in your engine right there. All that play. It's not as much play as the other one, but I still wouldn't want to rebuild the motor with this. So I'll have to buy a 10 under rod and have this thing ground down my machine shop. So a lot of more money to spend and a lot of more fun to be had. So catch you guys later.